How's it going, Samuel? Yes, I'm speaking to you, Samuel, and everyone else watching this video. I am back. I know I've been on like a little itty bitty hiatus, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I sprained my ankle, and we all know how that is. Spraining your ankle makes everything worse. But I'm here to talk about Foom. This little thing right here. It is a terrible, terrible product. Now, normally, I am not the kind of person to fuss about a product. I am very like, oh, you got to give things a chance. Oh, even if it's not that good, give it some leeway. I love indie products. I love up and coming businesses. I am a very non-hateful person. I will play games that like everyone considers to be objectively bad, and I'll be like, no, it's not that bad. It's actually a pretty good game, or it's at least fun, or I can always find like a silver lining in anything that I do. But this is bad. This is a product called Foom that is specifically designed to stop you from vaping/smoking. These little things right here. But it does not work. Now, it came in this very nice packaging, very nice looking package. You open it up, it says, your journey begins here. And then you get this, a really nice looking thing. It's nice, it's weighty. It's like has a little bit of wood grain, but it's also metal. It opens up. It's satisfying to play with. Generally a great start. Then you open up your package and you get your Foom kit, cleaning kit. You get a little thing telling you you're a part of the family, making you feel good, getting your hopes up. You get this little card saying that they're a game changer. And then you get your scents. You have mint crisp. You have white cranberry. You have maple pepper. And that's it. All great. All a good start. That's everything that's in the package. Should be nice, Maybe this is finally what's going to curb everybody's vaping addiction. But it's not. It's not at all. This is designed to be a healthy alternative to vaping because there's no vapors. It's not electronic. You're not putting anything in your lungs. It's just pure air with a little flavor tube. Problem is that it does not feel at all similar to vaping. This is about a pound, maybe slightly less. A cigarette is even less than that. I would say less than half a pound. Cigarettes are actually so light that they feel like as light as like paper. This is like 3 to 5 pounds. 5 is an exaggeration. This is probably like 3 pounds by itself. Maybe it says it on the back, actually, as to exactly how many pounds it is. Nope, there's no weight listed on it. But it's around 3 pounds. You're supposed to have it like this, hanging out of your mouth, kind of like how some people hold a cigarette in their mouth. But this doesn't work. And why does it not work? Because it's too heavy. If you have it in your mouth, it's pushing down. You have to like forcefully hold it up, like with your teeth or something. It's too much effort to hold in your mouth. It's uncomfortable. And I'm not even saying that like, oh, I could never hold this in my mouth. It's too hard. It's too this. It's too that. No, it's just uncomfortable. It's not what you want to hold in your mouth. Now, that wouldn't be as big of a problem because I don't hold my vape in my mouth. I'm not carrying my vape like this all day, you know? I don't do that. But there are other issues with it. If this is supposed to simulate the feeling of smoking or vaping, then it needs to have pull to it. Now, there's a little mechanism right here that turns and opens up a little hole that is supposed to shift how it feels to pull. The problem is that it never feels like pulling a vape or pulling a cigarette. By the way, I've never had a cigarette. But it definitely doesn't feel like how it feels to pull a vape. Now, that wouldn't be... that is a problem because I don't know about most people, but me, the reason why I vape is that it feels good to pull. The flavors are also a plus. I like having good flavor. But it's mostly because of how it feels. Pulling on a vape gives you a great sensation. Not just the nicotine afterwards where you get that little head high. The act of pulling feels good. And this does not have that. This feels like when you suck on a straw. Not like drink milk out of a straw. When you just suck the air. You know, you just pull up a straw and you suck into it. That's how this feels. It's not a good sensation. If you've ever done it, you know it leaves you with a dry mouth, a dry throat, and just generally not a great taste in your mouth. But that's where the flavors come in. Maybe you're someone who likes who vapes because you like the flavors of it. You know, you have maple pepper, you have white cranberry, you have crisp mint. These must be good. I like maple. I like things that have maple in them, like maple syrup, maple Danish. They're pretty good. I like cranberries. They're delicious. I've never had a white cranberry, but I'm sure it's not too far off. Then I have mint. I love mint things. Mint is amazing. But they're not. First of all, none of these smell like how they're supposed to smell except for the mint. And I'm going to go over them. Maple pepper is the most unsettling one because this smells like Red Hots. I don't know if you ever had Red Hots. They are a cinnamon-based. They have like a candy and a gum. I'm gonna say gum though. They have a cinnamon-based gum that tastes like trash. I personally can't stand that fudge. Just can't stand that kind of cinnamon. I don't like cinnamon generally speaking, but that specific cinnamon is the worst that there is. Why is this called maple pepper? It does not smell like maple syrup or anything else that has maple in it, and it certainly doesn't smell like pepper. Next up, white cranberry. What does it smell like? I genuinely couldn't tell you. I'm thinking it's some kind of like, it smells to me like those like pine needle potpourri that you get around Christmas time. That's kind of what it smells like, but if that was mid. Because that's what this is. Extremely mid. Now, what about this? This has to be the best. It's the most promising. How do you mess up mint? Well, this isn't mint like those mints that you eat. You know? It's not that kind of mint. It's not like mint like a cigarette. Some cigarettes are minty. This is toothpaste mint. You smell it, and all you get is a bunch of fucking toothpaste directly to your nose. It's not even like a candy cane mint, which I would have loved some candy cane mint. So they all smell bad. Oh, well, not necessarily bad. Only this one smells bad. But they all smell So if you're in it for the flavor, you're not going to like it in that aspect. If you're in it for the pull, you're not going to like it in that aspect. So, what is the reason to get Foom? Now, you might say, maybe you just got 3 bad flavors. This was my only choice because I needed the actual vape pen itself. And this only comes in the Journey Pack. The Journey Pack comes with 3 flavors that you do not get to choose, meaning these are the flavors that the company thinks are the ones you should introduce people to. and they're ass. They're terrible flavors. Personally, I would never get this. I don't know the other flavors, but they can't be that much better. And you might say, well, maybe you're just a little bit biased. Maybe I want to try it myself. Let me tell you why I don't think you should try it yourself. This is $90. Now, they do have a return policy. I don't know if it's a 100% money back guarantee, but at the very least, they do have a return policy, so you might get some of your money back. They also have, shipping security, so that if it breaks in shipping, you can get a full refund. And it actually does have, I don't know, maybe this is just the way the wood grain is, but it's cracked. It has like a little crack right there, and that was straight out of the packaging. So, not great. I'm extremely disappointed. I feel like it's not that hard to make something feel like it has pull. You just gotta throw a little filter in it, and suddenly it'll feel like it's pulling. Fudge. I could grab a little napkin and just put a little napkin on the end of this, and I would feel a pull. It's that simple. All they had to do was take these flavors. Take the flavors. By the way, I haven't showed you what the flavors come in. Take the little flavor sticks that they come in that are tubes, and instead of making them pure tubes, have them be like collared in the middle, like up and down patterns, so that it's a little harder to pull, so you get that filter feeling. And maybe you're saying like, oh, you're overreacting, but I'm not. $90 is an insane amount for something that is claims to be helping people with vaping, but does not tackle the main reason why people vape, which is, I don't know about everybody, but at least for me and some of the people that I know, the main reason people vape is because of the pull. The sensation of it feels nice. Well, that and the nicotine high. The nicotine high is the actual true the best reason. But obviously, there's no way to safely put nicotine on this without essentially just making it another vape. So what would I rate this? Personally, for me, I would rate it a 3 out of 10. If you're someone who maybe likes these flavors and you only vape because of the flavor, I could maybe see you giving it like a 6 or a 7. Even then, I think it's too high. I think it's maybe worth a 6 because it just doesn't pull. Even if pulling is not the thing that you like about it, it's still at least slightly important. You still want it to feel somewhat nice when you pull it. So, objectively, I would say bad fudging product. I will be returning this. And I think that no one in their right mind should get it. Thank you all for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Have a nice day.